they say that now it's out there all over the place because of the recent documentary, but they're saying he does the helicopter trick. It's like, you know what I mean? He takes off the robe, he starts
Yeah,
swinging it around
wait a minute. The helicopter you lost me.
with his nether regions. He spins it around like a helicopter.
Oh yes. Well, yeah, he spins around it. Whack. Yeah, it's his club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess these stories are true about Nate
Oh,
for the
yes.
most part.
Yes, yes. Yeah, he will embellish them, and then other people, but yeah, he didn't mind touchy-feely, with it. Yeah, he'd be glad to show him. And yeah, he was constantly. Yeah, it's lucky he never caught anything.
Right.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I mean, he was always, his radar was always on for a good-looking woman. He just.
I heard that he used to give out Rolexes to some of these women and give them gifts and stuff like that. J.J. Dillon told me a great story that one time, I guess Rick got pretty drunk, pretty hammered. They're all partying and stuff. Rick goes to his room with this girl. JJ goes to his room. In the morning, he's going to head down, get some breakfast and stuff. Rick is still sleeping. He sees the girl in the elevator, and he looks at the girl's watch, and he's like, that's Rick's $30,000 Rolex. And JJ had another one, not a $30,000 one, like a way cheaper one. But so he told the girl that they're switching the watches. So he gave her the cheaper one, and he took it back. He goes, Rick, $30,000 Rolex. He saved Rick from. I guess Rick was maybe had too much to drink because he was partying too much. He gave her the wrong watch.
He always had too much to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see how he kept in shape, with the amount of alcohol he drank, and
he was
excuse me, Rick, if you hear this, that when Rick was in the hospital and we thought he was going to die, they had him in intensive care. Well, they had to give him an alcohol drip because he was going through the DTs too. So, yeah, that guy just, he had a certain level of alcohol in his body constantly.
And it's crazy because he might be in the best shape of anybody. 60-minute man, every night. I mean, man, it's just crazy. And Dr. Tom was just talking to him. He said that he would work out with Flair for a short period of time when they were together. He was puking, and he said he was in great shape. He goes, and Flair's laughing. He's got, he just was an incredible athlete.
All right. Rick was not a big weightlifter. I know at his home, he had a Stairmaster when he'd wear them out, just wear them out. I mean, he was on that. He and Tully too, in the dressing room would do step ups. You have a chair or a bench there, and they would constantly do step ups. And it wasn't anything from them to do 500 Hindu squats. That just, it's just what they do. And yeah, to me, it was amazing. How then they go right out and drink. And I think too, because Rick was not so thick as far as muscle, the weightlifter, that it wasn't so tight that he could take the punishment without anything really ripping. That he was in shape. Yes, he would lift some weights, but there again, he was limber enough. And his lungs, and by the way, too, Rick is sort of an asthmatic. Think about that. And yeah, I remember when he first came in, he was taking so they had a powder you breathe through this inhaler thing, and he was doing that. But yeah, his win is, I don't see how people do it. I don't see how he does it or other people keeping up with him. For anybody to go an hour or 90 minutes in a match, come on.
And he was doing it sometimes twice a night, sometimes every night for 7 days in a row. Yeah, crazy.
Right. Especially when he was world champion. there again, you can't beat him, sorta. So, it's a DQ or it's time limit, it's an hour time limit. So you're going to wrestle, an hour, or then they say, well, we'll do 90 minutes. Well, you wrestle 90 minutes.